Hey there everybody, welcome back to more Super Mario Odyssey. In the last episode, we managed to take out Bowser and his brutal minions. Actually, to be fair, we actually didn't take out Bowser at all. The only thing we did was actually just took out the Brutals. But anyways, it is time for us to head to the final world of Super Mario Odyssey. It's time for us to head to the moon. Because apparently Bowser's having his wedding on the moon, of all things. It's crazy, I get it, but a bit over the top in my ad. Usually most people just have weddings in like forests or gardens or, you know, churches or whatever. I mean, mind you, there technically is a church there, which confuses the hell out of me. I don't know why. Also, with us powering up the Odyssey even further beyond, it managed to become a Super Saiyan balloon. And also got his colors back. Yeah, it actually ends up getting repaired. Haha. Because it will never get struck down again. Actually, it really won't. Bowser's not getting away. We'll chase him all the way to the Moon Kingdom. How is the Moon Kingdom? There's no castle there. There's no residence. There's nothing. How the hell is it a kingdom? Whatever. And we ready, we swaggin', we about to get that Bowser booty. Wait a minute, doesn't sound right. Whatever. We're gonna go ahead and get some swiggity swag and swiggity spoo. Man, our balloon is very Super Saiyan, I love it. And our Odyssey is looking snazzy, even though I didn't really collect everything in terms of souvenirs, but hey, who cares? What are the souvenirs for? You know what, they actually don't do anything. They just make the Odyssey pretty, I guess. They make the outer and the interior and the better, I guess. Anyways, welcome to the Moon Kingdom, Honeyloon Ridge. And there you can see a castle. Well, not castle. Might as well be a castle, now that I think about it. Bowser's Moon Wedding. You know, most people just literally just go with the naturalness. You're going all weird. Well, don't you look dapper? Yeah, you wanna know what else is dapper? My friggin' controller, the left one, literally the right stick drifting. Oig. Anyways, welcome to the moon. The moon has it has star bits as your currency. So all you Super Mario Galaxy fans must be happy about that. I'm sure. I mean, I'm whatever about it because I didn't grow up with Galaxy that much. Well, technically I did. It was just that the time I actually played the game was when I was sick. So I mean, that's not the game's fault. That's mainly my own fault. But I'm just saying, like, that can probably be the reason as to why I don't really care for Odyssey not Odyssey, Galaxy all that much. I mean, don't get me wrong, Galaxy is a fine game. It's indeed a fine game. It's just that, I don't know, like, it's weird. Like, I like Galaxy for what it is. Like, it's a very fine game. It is. But anyways, the moon section, obviously, you notice that we have wonderful gravity because, haha, what's space without gravity? And also, how the hell are we breathing in space? You know what? Sometimes you don't ask those questions, and you just let the time flow by. Funny enough, this place is actually not that big, but then again, you kind of already knew that already just by the fact that the final level is just literally over there. Now, you may be thinking, man, it'd be a dang shame if I just missed that moon and have to go ahead and get back up there just to go ahead and get it again. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Luckily enough, I know how to play video games, so I know how to cut corners, even though that actually did not do anything remotely interesting for me. Alright. Well, there's a thing that you can do, but I won't really go into detail of it because I actually do not know how you're supposed to do it. Speedrunners can do it, but I'm a scrub, so god damn it. Alright. Alright, cool. Let's calm down. It's not that serious. It's very serious. Ooh, almost bit it there. Let's try again. Alright. Jump, man. Jump, man. Jump, man. Alright, cool. This would probably landed. If I did not get it again, I would have been really, really sad. Alright, so here's the thing. we can kind of go straight to the final area immediately. And you might be thinking like, oh, okay, so that means that we're pretty much almost done with this game, right? We can kind of end up finishing in the first part. Not necessarily. We can and we can't. The reason why I say we can is if I actually knew a trick to be able to actually get up to that platform as quickly as possible. But I don't, because I'm a scrub and I don't know how speedruns work. There's a trick that you can actually do in this game that allows you to go... Oh, God. Long jumps. Long jumps gives me pain and very, very bad anxiety because of one section. Actually, I shouldn't really say anxiety. It just gives me bad memories. Ugh, I don't like it. We also got moon octoroks. Not really sure about the life of those guys. It's kind of weird. And we also got moon bunnies. Alright, so now I can finally go into detail about the Brutals. They are essentially an equivalent of moon bunnies. This is kind of the reason as to why we're chasing after bunnies, is the reason as to why these mini bunnies have moons. If you're familiar with the folklore of the moon bunny, the one that kind of ends up like being a bunny on the moon or such, I mean, you kind of end up looking up information about it, and it's kind of the essential reason as to why we're going after bunnies and not really going after okay, not bunnies. I shouldn't say why we're going after bunnies. No, it's actually the main reason as to why we're going after the moons in the first place. Also, this is really, really pretty. It's amazing how much Earth in real life looks nothing like that because of all the pollution and all the crap that's happening to it. Man, I always hated in video games where you see Earth looking all blue and stuff, and you kind of, I mean, who knows? Maybe it does look blue still, and it probably actually does not look like brown crap. But then again, I wouldn't know, because of the fact that half of the time I'm seeing nothing but nonsense. But hey, whatever. Also, you can end up hearing the bell is so loud that it is taking forever. Hell, I'm kind of wondering why is it taking so long for Bowser to just marry Peach already? Are people just objecting every single time? I doubt it, because when we actually get there, it's kind of hilarious considering. Alright, so there's a moon that we can get, but we need this flower, and we need to jump across this gap. Almost bit it there, but that's okay. Here we are. And now we need to go back. I just wanted to stop here just for a second, just in case there were any star bits. Aha! Star bits! Come here. Those things are glorified candies, if you end up knowing where to buy them. I actually do not know where to buy them, but hey, maybe you can. People who actually go to Nintendo Store can probably find star bits. Then again, Nintendo Store has like everything. Nintendo Store is also in a lot of places that's not in New York. Stop coming here just to go ahead and see the Nintendo Store. I am very anal about this. Nobody ever comes to visit me. They only come for the Nintendo Store, because the Nintendo Store is much better than actually seeing real people. I mean, I agree, but you shouldn't say it. No! Woo, okay, cool. Saved it. I'm glad I could actually save progress. Also, yes, my right stick is literally drifting. I don't even know why, considering the fact that it shouldn't even be drifting anyways. This controller is brand new. And it makes me sad how much these controllers drift so easily. Luckily enough, there's nothing over there, so I can just literally go over here. We can actually kill this guy, because he has an obvious, hey, can you, like, step on my head? So, yeah, he can be killed. Alright, so let's get these last few bits. And let's go over here to go ahead and find ourselves a very wonderful surprise. A Sphinx. That's right. This Sphinx is actually the main core reason as to why you are able to go ahead and climb up to the top of this. Should you really be answering questions right now? No. I mean, you're not wrong. Do what you must. I am done. But no, he is actually right. If you actually manage to go ahead and, I think do a backflip then you kind of, it's weird because I don't know how you're supposed to do it because I still can't figure it out for the life of me. And that's probably not how you're supposed to do it. So essentially what you could do is you can go ahead and essentially do a backflip. Then you go ahead and do, not that, but whatever. The point is, if you go ahead and end up like long jumping all the way, you can pretty much manage to go ahead and get to the end of this section. But the problem is that we're not speedrunning the game. So that actually should not even matter in the grand scheme of things. Just saying. Anyways, let's actually continue on because I'm just wasting time right now. One day I'll figure out how to do that trick, and then I'll be able to utilize it in speedruns or in races, and it will be amazing. And then it'll probably also be like an incentive sort of thing, because no offense, doing that is very cheating, because you skip an entire section, I guess like 5 minutes? I don't know, is that like a 5-minute section? I don't really know, it feels like a 5-minute section to be honest. Well, depending on how fast you're going. Or maybe it's 10 minutes, to be fair, because it probably is pretty long. Mainly because of the fact that you also have to fight a boss at the end of this. So doing that trick actually does end up helping you. Anyways, we go ahead and control this Bowser statue, you know, as you do. We always have wanted to, you know, control Bowser. That would be interesting though, right? You know, controlling Bowser. That'd be cool. But that's never going to happen. It'd be kind of weird though. Anyways, this is the final level in the main story of the game, because after this we ain't done yet, and now we got ourselves some dry bones, which is the first time that we actually get to see dry bones. Dry bones are usually always associated in the final area, and also that can happen, and we're dead. Alright, cool, yeah. Ah, boy. But yeah, this is essentially the final area. The final area also sports some moons as well, so you do want to go ahead and get them, so yeah. Let's go ahead and cap this off, shall we? Fly, my wonderful Skelekoopa. Fly. Actually, now that I think about it, we probably actually can end up finishing this episode in one fell swoop if I actually just speedrun the entire thing. Which, you know what? I think I probably am just going to do that. We can go ahead and get all the other stuff later. Because if I end up spending too much time here, we'll actually not be able to finish it. Trust me, we actually won't. So let me go ahead and show my sort of not speedrunning skills. You know, if I really wanted to show my speedrunning skills, I actually would have done this stupid dumb trick. But then again, shut up. Anyways, we need this guy here because it's the only way for us to actually go ahead and break those things. Even though, to be fair, you don't really need him because you can just literally just jump above it. But that's like a lot of work, man. The Wigglers section, however, you kind of have no choice but to go ahead and utilize them because you need the ability to cross them. But that's besides the point. Anyways, your services is no longer required, my dear friend. You guys all have fancy hats, but I am also fancy too, just like you. You and me, we are friends. I am me and you are something. I don't know, I had something going there, but it actually does not make any sense. Look at me spin. I can spin around as much as possible. Alright, so what you want to do here is you want to go ahead and obviously use the Wiggler's ability to elongate yourself. Elongate yourself there to be able to get that. And then that's pretty much it for the Wiggler section. Take this as precaution that this is something that you're going to be doing in the final area. Watch out here because there is a bullet bill. But what you want to do is you actually want to capture this bonsai bill. And you actually want to shoot yourself in this general direction over here. Try to like speed yourself faster though, because this bullet bill can explode. It does last longer though. You do want to actually rush there as quickly as possible, because there is a moon back here too. Now you're probably wondering, gee whiz, how are we gonna get back? Easy. You just go ahead and go through this, and it literally sends you right back to where you are. Game design, guys. Game design. Even though there was like literally no rope there, but hey, whatever. Anyways, use the bonsai bill to go ahead and cross all the way to over to these paths. Break through these. End up climbing up here because there is some star bits that you want to get. But not only that, there is also a moon here. Booyah! On top of a cannon. Now you're probably wondering, gee, how are we supposed to actually get out of this situation? Well, luckily enough, the game actually does give you a bullet bill heal, which, to be fair, I actually did not know that was even there. I'm not gonna lie. I actually did not know that was there. And now we got this Moe Eye here. Press the switch, allows you to go ahead and see the platform as follow. But we're pro gamers. We don't need no damn platform to actually cross that. We don't need no Moe Eye to platform. We can do it because we have Gamer's Eye. Yeah, that's not a thing. And hello to a very wonderful enemy from Super Mario World, the Charging Chuckster. Even though he has appeared in other games, but he kind of originated from Super Mario World, so yeah. Actually, we are done with you. Never mind. You can't jump for some reason. I don't understand that. Anyways, we could go through this pathway all willy-nilly, but the problem is that there are way too many boulders, man. We need the Charging Chuckster here. But we're going to wait, and we're going to go over here and get these 3 star bits. And then we're going to go back, and then we're going to utilize this Charging Chuck to his abilities. Alright, Charging Chuck, it's time for you to show your powers. Charging Chuckster! I'm a Chuckster who loves to spin dash. Cool, I timed that perfectly. But we're not done yet. We have one more obstacle left. Yo, Madam Brutal, we have killed your opponents, or your workers. But it seems you're still alive. Interesting. Do you remember me? You were ever so rude to me back in Cascade Kingdom. In fact, you were quite rude to all my darling Brutals, which is why we're all here now. Now, I do believe it's lunchtime for my newly powered up change hobbykins. You just put 3 hats on it. That's not that interesting, but you know what? Cool flex, I guess. Everybody's wearing hats nowadays. I don't understand. You know, I'm not really a fan of hats, but that's cool. Anyways, Madame Brutal here is actually the same exact opponent as you fought before, except the only difference is that she just has multiple hats on her Chompykins, and that's it. She does not really have anything else that's new. The only thing that's difficult about her now is that she kind of can home in on you in terms of her damage, so you do want to be careful. That's the only thing I can say that's probably different about her. Everything else is pretty much the same. She will kind of actively try to end up slapping you a bit further this time, but it's still relatively the same, though. It's nothing new. Nothing too bad, nothing you can't handle. She just adds a bit more hats to her Chompykins, and that's really it. There's not much different about this boss fight besides it just literally being a faster Chain Chomp. Chain Chomp has extra hats, and that's it. You do want to be careful not to hit her, because I'm not sure she can do touch damage. Knowing this game, Mario games never really actually got this thing of touch damage. Sonic did for a little bit, and then it kind of stopped and went back to normal, but whatever. And she's dead. You're out! Haha! We have defeated you, except she gives me nothing. She gives me no satisfaction of moons, which makes me sad, but whatever. Anyways, we actually will end up ending the part because the ending is pretty long. Well, not long. It's just that I kind of don't want to just stop it at the point where we just finished the game, and I also don't want this part to be long. But anyways, in the next and kind of final episode of Super Mario Odyssey, we'll be saving Princess Peach and heading to Bowser's wedding and stopping it in the process. See you guys next time. Laters!